Now a son of embattled music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been accused of a lawsuit filed in LA Superior Court on Thursday accuses Christian King Combs of assaulting and possibly drugging a woman in December 2022. The woman says it happened while she was working on a yacht that Diddy had chartered. This comes just over a week after homes owned by Diddy were raided in LA and Miami as part of a federal human trafficking investigation. Neither the attorneys for Combs or Diddy have commented on the new legal
The courtroom went silent the moment the defense attorney uttered the words, "Minors at the freak-offs." You could hear a pin drop. Every eye turned to Christian Combs. And just like that, he snapped. Christian didn't say a word. He didn't look at anyone. He just stood up, face pale, eyes wide, and stormed out of the courtroom. No apology, no goodbye, just the sound of his chair screeching back and the door slamming shut behind him. This was supposed to be just another court appearance in a sea of lawsuits.
In a new lawsuit, Sean Diddy Combs' second son, Christian Combs, is accused of assaulting a crew member working on a super yacht. That suit was filed here in Los Angeles.
But when the attorney started revealing what really happened on those yachts, when the word children was used, you could feel the entire room shift. This wasn't just about wild parties anymore. This was something darker. The attorney didn't hold back. He described nights filled with alcohol, drugs, and twisted performances they called freak-offs. These weren't just wild Hollywood parties. These were organized shows. Some guests, he said, were underage. And Christian, he wasn't just a bystander. According to the lawsuit, he helped invite, entertain, and worse. Audio recordings were brought up. Transcripts read aloud. One clip captured a woman, Grace Omari, allegedly rejecting Christian's advances after shots of tequila she believes were spiked. She says he grabbed her, tried to force her. Bruises were shown in court. A voice recording of her saying, "Don't touch me like that," was part of the evidence. She wasn't just a guest. She was working on that yacht, hired to serve drinks. What she says she walked into was anything but a family vacation. She described it as a nightmare. Girls passed out after one drink.
The victim in the case has produced audio recordings that allegedly shows forcing himself upon her and that he wouldn't take no for an answer.
The woman says it all happened during what was supposed to be a wholesome family excursion with Christian and his father.
Workers everywhere. And Diddy? He was in charge of it all. But it was the mention of minors, yes, children, that took this case to a whole new level. The lawyer claimed Christian and his brother Justin actually helped organize these parties. He said they brought in underage girls, handed out money, filmed everything, and he hinted that even more recordings exist. One witness said she saw what looked like little people at one of these parties, but she paused.
But focusing on Christian Combs, Omarky says that Christian Combs had been staying at a villa on the shore, but that he would come onto the yacht in the evening to party. And on December 28, 2022, Christian reportedly arrived very intoxicated and then proceeded to pressure Omarky to take shots of tequila.
She admitted she wasn't sure if they were little people or children. That's when Christian lost it. The walkout wasn't just about being upset. It was about fear, damage control. Because now, this wasn't just about him being reckless. This was about possible jail time. Diddy's empire is already crumbling. He's facing federal charges, human trafficking, drugging, even using children. And now his own son is being pulled into the fire. Christian was once seen as the golden boy, a rising artist, a sneaker line, hit music. But now, his name is forever linked to one word, freak-offs. Photos from the showed Christian handcuffed, standing on the front lawn as federal agents searched the mansion. The optics were devastating. A son in cuffs, a father under federal investigation, and a lawsuit that could drag on for years.
Omarky then says that she told Christian she couldn't stay with him unless it was approved by a supervisor, all of whom she knew would be asleep at the time, so this was a way for her to get out of the situation. She claims that Christian said, "Who can I talk to? I'm going to say I requested you right now." Omarky then says she responded with, quote, "Well, you can take your hand off my ass for the first thing."
Omarky says this is what happened next.
Christian's lawyer says it's all lies, that the recordings were doctored, that there's no proof the drinks were spiked or that minors were involved. But the woman suing him? She has tapes, bruises, a timeline. She's not backing down. And the internet? It's already decided. His social media is flooded. Some defend him, others call him a monster. Most just want answers. And he's not giving any. Walking out of court was supposed to make a statement, but to many, it looked like guilt. So here's the big question. Did Christian storm out because he's innocent and fed up? Or because the truth is finally catching up? And if minors were really involved? How far does the rot go? Leave a comment below and let us know what you think. Was Christian just trying to protect his image? Or is he hiding from the truth?